On the 14th of August 2022, at approximately 7:16 in Coweta County, Georgia, Trooper Kaur observed a motorcycle traveling at 109 miles per hour in a 70 miles per hour zone on Interstate 85. The rider, later identified as Awan Kendall, fled at high speed, exiting the motorway at mile marker 61. He continued to weave through surface streets in a desperate attempt to evade the patrol officers.
Stop sign, clear light, clear light. Contact, contact, contact. Get on the fucking ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Fuck! Get on the ground! I'm gonna get out! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Hand behind your back!
At a junction, the officer moved to block the suspect's path, causing the motorcycle to strike the patrol vehicle and resulting in a collision. Kendall attempted to flee on foot but was promptly detained after a brief struggle. He subsequently admitted to speeding and attempting to evade the police. Following medical clearance, Kendall was booked into jail on the following charges: felony fleeing, driving left of center, failure to obey a stop sign, and riding without a motorcycle license. On the 25th of May, 2024, in Virginia Beach, a state trooper spotted a high-powered motorcycle operating with a complete disregard for road safety. The rider, 18-year-old Richard Silver, was carrying a pillion passenger, yet he chose to risk both their lives by ignoring the officer's signal to pull over. Silver immediately pinned the throttle, initiating a high-speed pursuit that would stretch across the city's busiest thoroughfares.
Going through the intersection, straight through the intersection, exiting 264.
Through the intersection, what are the speeds?
25 right now. It is a North Carolina license plate 2, as in number in uniform, 2 riders. We're continuing on Grayson Road, current speed 60.
Grayson Road, speed 65.
Right onto Bonnie.
Right on Bonnie.
The intensity shifted gears as Silver charged onto the Interstate 264 motorway. Screaming through traffic at speeds exceeding 115 miles per hour, the suspect performed a perilous dance between cars, forcing patrol units to maintain a tactical distance to ensure public safety. Silva then made a sudden manoeuvre, diving off at exit 16 onto Witch Duck Road, before hurtling down Virginia Beach Boulevard in a desperate attempt to lose his pursuers in the urban maze.
Heading northbound on Witch Duck, coming up to Virginia Beach Boulevard. 5 for direction, Virginia Beach Boulevard. And made a left on Virginia Beach Boulevard.
Left on Virginia Beach Boulevard.
Passing Clearfield Avenue.
10-4, 375, Clearfield Avenue.
10-4, I got another unit that is slipping behind me at Virginia Beach Boulevard. Speed's coming by moderate.
10-4.
870, I'm with you.
10-4.
And going straight through Davis Street.
Through Davis Street.
The high-stakes game of cat and mouse continued as the suspect relentlessly changed direction, driving on the wrong side of the road and making sharp U-turns at major junctions, including Davis Street and Clearfield Avenue. The roar of engines and the wail of sirens filled the air as state and local units coordinated a precision effort to seal off the 18-year-old's escape routes. Despite being visibly cornered, Silva remained defiant, surging forward every time a patrol car drew near.
Going straight through Clearfield Avenue again, coming back up to Witch Duck.
Through Clearfield, approaching Witch Duck.
Straight through Witch Duck, still continuing to Virginia Beach Boulevard.
10-4. What are the speed and traffic conditions?
Stand by, he gained some distance on us at the intersection. He's still continuing down Virginia Beach Boulevard. Right now, there's no traffic, the speeds are 80. Straight through it, and then still continuing Virginia Beach Boulevard.
10-4, through Independence on Virginia Beach. How's traffic and speed?
Moderate traffic speeds right now, about 60.
10-4.
Straight through Constitution, still on Virginia Beach Boulevard.
It's going to be a white male rider, black helmet, white shirt.
10-4.
Made a right onto Fur Avenue, attempted to box him in.
10-4. Take your vehicle presentation.
We are. Only stop, gonna stop.
The pursuit finally reached its climax on Southern Boulevard, a dead-end road near North Gum Avenue. Realizing there was nowhere left to run, the suspect was forced to a halt. Officers swiftly converged on the motorcycle, securing both Silva and his passenger at gunpoint. While the incident concluded without injury, Richard Silva now faces a daunting list of criminal charges for his reckless defiance of the law.
Welcome back to your favorite law enforcement saga, where we witness criminals fleeing from common sense. They actually think they can outrun the legendary Brazilian police. They're convinced they're in a Fast and Furious movie, but they usually end up face-planting on the pavement. Buckle up, because we're diving in. Officers from the 16th Military Police Battalion's motorcycle unit were patrolling the streets of Sao Paulo when they spotted these intellectually challenged individuals. They were weaving through traffic at high speeds, putting everyone in danger. As if that wasn't enough to get pulled over, they had no helmets and no license plates. Experience tells us that no plate usually means it's stolen or illegal. And let's be honest, these guys don't exactly look like law-abiding citizens. Seeing the immediate threat, the officers moved in to stop them. But these geniuses thought they could outmaneuver the pros and took off. Stay tuned, because the conclusion of this chase is going to leave you speechless. Look at that. They're blasting through red lights without a care in the world. They act like they're invincible, but they're about to get a very painful reality check. Now they're driving against traffic. That's another strike. The fine they're going to face will cost more than that bike, and probably more than their own bail. Well, that's one way to tumble into a jersey, I guess. LOL. We've got two legendary sightings here. First, they're riding the classic 150cc Honda Titan, and second, they're wearing flip-flops. This is the ultimate pro biker starter pack for a movie-style pursuit. In Brazil, there's a universal law. The smaller the bike, and the worse the gear, the more skilled the criminal thinks he is. Looks like they just activated Ultra Instinct. Realizing the highway is a dead end, they decide to duck into the favelas. This guy tries to mislead the officers by pointing the wrong way. It's wild how some locals prefer to side with the perps instead of the police. Talk about a strange dynamic. Despite only having a 150cc engine, they're holding a surprising lead over the officers on their 650cc Suzuki V-Stroms. Get ready, because you're about to see the most chaotic ending ever recorded. There goes a flying helmet. Total chaos. 4 guys on 3 different bikes just collided. They all scrambled on foot, leaving the bikes behind. That's a huge red flag that these rides are likely stolen. Why else would you just walk away? LOL. The backup units didn't take long to track down the rest of the crew. Nobody's getting away today. The bikes were impounded to check for theft reports, while our little angels were taken straight to the station. They're about to feel the full weight of the law.